Hey, what's up? This is Robert again. Welcome to Crown Driven Media. I want you to do something for me right now. You're watching this video because you have come to this place to get inspirational content, to get motivated, to find yourself in a place where you are better off than you were before. So what I want you to do right now, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so that you know exactly when new stuff is coming out. And do me a favor, if you are being blessed by anything that's happening on this channel, I need you to do me a favor. Share it with other people. The reason why we're doing this is because we believe this stuff is going to bless your life and is going to bless the life of others. So go ahead and hit subscribe, hit that notification button, and share it with somebody else. Listen, 2020 is in full effect. We are in full swing. You're a full week or maybe more into this year so far. And I want to let you know that, listen, you're already off to a great start. You're like, Robert, you don't know what's been going on in my life. You're here, aren't you? You're looking at this, aren't you? You're seeking out content to keep you motivated, to keep going forward. You are already off to a great start. So I want to motivate you just in that direction and give you a little bit of inspiration just by telling you you're off to a great start. The reason why I have to do that is because statistically, the statistics bear out that most people, listen, after 10 days have given up on their New Year's resolutions. Most people by February have quit on their goals. Most people do not finish what they've started. We told you last week that we want you to do the next right thing. Sometimes the big goal seems too big. Sometimes the far out seems too far. So what we want you to do is do the next right thing. But what gets me discouraged and keeps me from doing the next right thing? Sometimes there's something that keeps me from taking that next step. I don't move forward. I don't go to that next level. And what could that be? Well, I want to give you two things that keep you from doing the next right thing. This week, I want to give you two things, not a whole lot, just two things, something you can apply right away. Number one, the first thing that keeps us from doing the next right thing, we don't enjoy the journey. You're so focused on where you're trying to go, so focused on where you're trying to get, that you're not enjoying the journey. The journey is part of the beauty of what it is that you're doing. Listen, you're going to learn more on the journey than you will even in getting to the destination. Yep, there's going to be a high in getting there and accomplishing it and making it happen. But there are some things that are going to happen in the journey that are going to develop you, that are going to mold you, that are going to make you into who you are becoming. And you need to pay attention to what's happening on the journey. There is something to be said about the journey. Listen, when I go on road trips with my family, some of the most memorable moments aren't where we're going, but what we're doing to get there. I remember driving in the car when my babies were small. We were going to California to visit family for Thanksgiving. While we're in the car, my nephew, my daughters, my wife, we're all in the car. We're driving. We stopped in New Mexico and we just stopped in a beautiful place. I mean, there's just mountains and canyons and things all around us, and we just stopped to enjoy where we were. The destination was California. The destination was Thanksgiving at my in-laws' house, but the journey was so amazing. There are still memories that my daughters, they were too young, but I remind them of certain things that were happening on that journey that blessed me. The destination was great, but the journey, I had to stop and learn to enjoy the journey. There's some of you who are going through life so focused on what you're trying to get that you're missing what's happening right now. Slow down and enjoy the journey. I need you to figure out, what is it that I'm supposed to be learning in this process, in this journey, in this destination while I'm progressing? What is it that I'm supposed to be gaining? What is it that I'm supposed to be developing? Who am I becoming? See, the problem is most of us get to a destination in a hurry and then we couldn't get there a second time if we tried. That's really, really important, because what I want you to learn on the journey is not just where you're going, but how did I get here, so that one, you can go back and you can help somebody else get to where you are. Many of us get on top, or we get to the number one spot, or we get to a place in our lives where we're proud, but we can't help anybody else get there. Why? Because we haven't enjoyed the journey. Why? Because we did not stop to look and see the steps that it took. We couldn't reproduce it if we tried. Slow down and enjoy the journey. The other reason why we stop and don't take the next right step, or do the next right thing rather, is because we do it alone. And I'm telling you today, don't do this journey alone. It was a film, it's a classic film now, it's pretty old, but it was called Thelma and Louise. And Thelma and Louise was a movie about these two women. I haven't really even seen the movie, to be honest. I just know that it's a movie about two women who took a road trip. And it becomes this classic movie about these two women on a road trip. Now imagine this. Go with me. Pay attention. What if the movie was called Thelma? Straight up. Just Thelma. Like no Louise. It's just Thelma driving across the country by herself. Like, what adventure are we getting out of that? The beauty is that she didn't just take this trip. She didn't just go on the journey. She was going on the journey with someone. What if the movie was called Louise? Like, we're not excited about watching Thelma. We're not excited about watching Louise, but we get excited about watching Thelma and Louise because there are things that happen when you go on the journey with someone else that create a combustible journey that show other people and show off what it is that's happening so that you can get excited about this journey. Listen, can I tell you this? I wouldn't be recording this video if I decided to do the journey alone. I would be still contemplating when I should release it. What should I release? Let me write out what I need to do. What content can I do? Will people watch my videos? Will they pay attention to me? Am I worthy of having a video and a channel and people listening to me? I will be coming up with stuff all the time. But my good friend, John Foster, he's on the other side of this camera. Y'all don't see him, you see me. And so you think that I'm on this journey by myself. No. It's John Foster who said this year we're going to get it done. And he brought me a list of things and he said, hey, you talk about this stuff all the time. When we're in conversation, people need to hear this. People need to hear what you're saying. They need to hear what God has placed in you. If I decided to go on the journey by myself, we wouldn't be on this journey. And John had the fortitude enough to come to me and say, hey, I can't do this by myself. I need you. Guess what? We're on this journey together. We are the YouTube Thelma and Louise, I guess. We're on this journey trying to go somewhere, trying to take you somewhere. And what we're trying to do is to show you that you can't do it alone. Grab yourself a partner. Grab yourself some accountability. Grab yourself some support. Grab yourself some encouragement. Grab yourself a counterpart. Grab yourself somebody who's strong where you're weak. Grab somebody who can see where you can't. And put this thing together. Go on this journey together. Enjoy it. And then go on it with somebody that you can trust, somebody that you love, somebody that has been called to walk alongside of you in this journey. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to do, like I said, the next right thing. Have you figured that out yet? Have you figured out what your next right thing is? Have you figured out what your next step is? Maybe, just maybe, you're so busy thinking so far ahead that you can't enjoy the journey. The next right thing is happening on your journey. The next right thing is happening right in front of you. You need to slow down and pay attention. And then maybe your next right thing is going to be given to you by the partner that's supposed to be going on the journey for you, with you rather. The partner who's saying, hey, I'm going to come alongside of you and we're going to do this thing together. Maybe the next right thing is coming from an external voice. It's not coming right from inside of you, but it's coming from an external voice. Maybe the next right thing is from your journey partner. Get with that right person. Get with that accountability. Get with that person who's going to push you into your destiny, push you into who you're supposed to be. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to seeing what it is that God is going to do in and through you in 2020. He's already doing amazing things. Listen, I've been telling people, and I believe this for you. This is going to be the best year of our lives. Why? Because we're deciding to make it the best year of our lives. Like I said before, subscribe to this channel. Get the notifications. Listen, in the comments below, let us know some things that you want to hear about. Let us know some questions that you might have about faith, about life, about just the journey in which you're on. And we want to be able to give you the content that's going to bless your life. Hey, listen, I'm Robert. I can't believe that we get to do this together. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see you again next week. We're going to be consistent with the content. We're going to be consistent with coming at you with this. I'm sorry I'm messing up today, but I want to just give you what's on my heart. And I'm excited, really. I'm really excited about what's happening. So subscribe, click the notifications, share it, and then come back here next week to this channel. We're going to give you something else. Until then, be driven by the crown.